Shalom Alachim. Welcome back to the broadcast. Peace be upon you. I'm Sean, your host. Website is www.scriptureandprophecy.com. That's where you go to find the archives, and that's where you go to support this mission of truth. Today we're looking at this week's Portia summary, which is Pinchas. And Pinchas is the Hebrew name. Let me read the portion summary for you real quick. Is the Hebrew name translated in the English Bibles as Pinchas. It is also the name of the 41st reading from the Torah because of the second verse of the reading, which says, Pinchas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, has turned away my wrath. In this Torah portion, the Lord makes a covenant of peace with Pinchas and his descendants, orders a second census, settles questions about inheritances, and appoints Joshua to succeed Moses, and lists the sacrifices for the appointed times, the Moedim, so Feast of Weeks, Festival of Trumpets, the Day of Atonement, and the Festivals of Booths. And so we're reading chapter 25, starting with verse 10, all the way through chapter 30, verse 1. So a lot to cover as usual with these Torah portions. If you're new to the Torah portion, you're wondering what in the world is it, you're going to want to go back to the very first portion, but I'll tell you just quickly in passing. It's a schedule that's been followed for thousands of years by the Jewish people, which allows them to get through the whole Torah in a full calendar year. Of course, that's based off the Hebrew calendar, not based off the our westernized calendar. And the portions themselves are named based on something in the first sentence of that portion. So that's why this one is called Pinchas, because it comes from the first sentence, which says, Pinchas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, has turned away my wrath. So it's usually within that first or second verse. All right. We got a lot to get through. So let's begin. I'm going to continue to read through the Hallelujah Scriptures. I hope that you're enjoying that. You know what my opinion is about the King James Bible and how much I adore it, and we do most of our studies from the King James Bible, but I've just kind of enjoyed switching it up a little bit the second part of this year as we're working through the Torah. And it's also fun for those who might be interested in learning Hebrew. By the way, there's classes up on my website for free, and you can go to the website and check that out. All right, let's begin chapter 25, Hallelujah Scriptures, starting with verse 10, this week's portion. And Yehovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Pinchas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, the Kohen, that is to say the priest, has turned back my wrath from the children of Israel, because he was ardent with my ardor in their midst, so that I did not consume the children of Israel in my ardor or jealousy. Therefore, say, see, I am giving him my covenant of peace, and it shall be to him and to his seed after a covenant of everlasting kehunah, that is to say, priesthood, because he was ardent for his Elohim and made atonement for the children of Israel. And the name of the Israelite, who was killed with the Midianite woman, was Zimri, son of Salu, a leader of the father's house among the Shimonites. And the name of the Midianite woman who was killed was Cosbi, the daughter of Zer. He was the head of the people of the father's house of Midian. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, distress the Midianites, and you shall smite them. For they distressed you with their tricks, with which they deceived you in the matter of Peor, the matter of Cosbi, the daughter of a leader of Midian, their sister, who was killed in the day of the plague because of Peor. And it came to be, after the plague, that Yehovah spoke to Moshe and Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the Kohen, saying, take a census of the congregation of the children of Israel, from 20 years old and above, by their fathers' houses, everyone going out to the army of Israel. So Moshe and Eleazar the Kohen spoke with them in the desert plains of Moab by the Yarden of Jericho, saying, From 20 years old and above, as Yahweh commanded Moshe, and the children of Israel who came out of the land of Mitzrayim, that is to say, Egypt. Reuben, firstborn of Israel, sons of Reuben, of Hanak, the clan of the Hanakites, and Palu, the clan of the Palulites, of Hestron, the clan of the Hestronites, of Carmi, the clan of the Carmites. These are the clans of the Reubenites, and the registered ones were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliab, and the sons of Eliab, Numiel, and Dathan, and Abiram. This Dathan and Abiram were called the ones of the congregation who contended against Moshe and against Aaron in the company of Korach, when they contended against Jehovah. And the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up together with Korach. When that company died, when the fire had consumed 250 men, and they became a sign, but the sons of Korach did not die. Sons of Shimeon according to their clans, of Nimiel, the clan of the Nimielites, and Yamin, the clans of the Yamanites, of Yakin, the clan of the Yakinites, of Zerach, the clan of the Zerahites, of Shaul, the clan of the Shaulites. These are the clans of the Shimeonites, 22,200. The sons of Gad, according to their clans, of Sephon, the clan of the Sephonites, and Haggai, the clan of the Haggaites, of Shunai, the clan of the Shunites, of Ozni, the clan of the Oznites, of Eri, the clan of the Erites, of Arad, the clan of the Arites, and Erili, the clan of the Erilites. These are the clans of the sons of Gad, according to their registered ones, 40,500. Sons of Yehuda, Ir and Onan. And Ir and Onan died in the land of Canaan. And the sons of Yehuda, according to their clans, of Shelah, the clan of the Shelalites, the Peretz, the clan of the Peretzites, of Zerah, the clan of the Zerahites, the sons of Peretz, of Hestron, and the clan of the Hestronites, and of Chamul, the clan of the Chamulites. These are the clans of Yehuda, according to their registered ones, 76,500. Sons of Yisachar, according to their clans, of Tola, the clan of the Tolalites, of Puah, the clan of the Punites, of Yashub, the clan of the Yashubites, of Shimron, the clan of the Shimerites. These are the clans of Yisachar, according to their registered ones, 64,300. Sons of Zebulun, according to their clans, of Sirid, the clan of the Siridites, of Elon, the clan of the Elonites, of Yahelah, the clan of the Yahelaites. These are the clans of the Zebulunites, according to their registered ones, 60,500. Sons of Joseph, according to their clans, by Manasseh and Ephraim. Sons of Manasseh of Machir, the clan of the Machirites. And Machir brought forth Gilad, of Gilad, the clan of the Giladites. These sons of Gilad, of Lazar, the clan of the Lazarites, of Chalak, the clan of the Chalalites, of Iriel, the clan of the Irielites, of Shechem, the clan of the Shechemites, of Shedemiah, the clan of the Shmidiites, of Hepher, the clan of the Hepherites, and of Sepharvad, the clan of the Hepher, had no sons, but daughters. And the names of the daughters of Sephalahad, Milchala, and Noah, Hagalash, and Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the clans of Manasseh, and the registered ones, 52,700. These are the sons of Ephraim, according to their clans. The Shehalach, the clan of the Shechalites, of Birkir, the clan of the Birkirites, of Tachan, the clan of the Tachananites. And these are the sons of Shuhalach, of Iran, the clan of the Iranites. These are the clans of the sons of Ephraim according to their registered ones, 32,500. These are the sons of Joseph according to their clans. Sons of Benjamin, according to their clans, of Bela, the clan of the Belalites, Ashbal, the clan of the Ashbalites, and Achiram, the clan of the Charimites, of Shapharam, the clan of the Shapharamites, of Hupham, the clan of the Humphamites. And the sons of Bela were Ard and Naaman. Of Ard, the clan of the Ardites, and Naaman, the clan of the Naamanites. These are the sons of Benjamin according to their clans and their registered ones, 45,600. These are the sons of Dan according to their clans, of Shuham, and the clan of the Shuhamites. These are their clans of Dans according to their clans. All the clans of the Shumites according to their registered ones, 64,400. Sons of Asher according to their clans, of Yimnah, the clan of the Yimnites, of Yishwi, the clan of the Yishwites, of Biraha, the clan of the Birites, of the sons of Bira, of Heber, the clan of the Heberites, of Malchiel, the clan of the Malchielites. And the name of the daughter of Asher was Sirah. These are the clans of the sons of Asher according to the registered ones, 53,400. Sons of Naphtali, according to their clans, of Yashyael, the clan of the Yashyaelites, of Guni, the clan of the Gunites, of Yetzer, the clan of the Yetzerites, and of Shilem, the clan of the Shelemites. These are the clans of Naphtali according to their clans, and their registered ones, 45,400. These are the registered ones of the children of Israel, 601,730. And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, the land is to be divided to these as an inheritance according to the number of names. To the large one you give a larger inheritance, and to the small one you give a smaller inheritance. Each shall be given inheritance according to their registered ones. But the land is divided by lot. They inherit according to their names of the tribes of their fathers. According to the lot, their inheritance is divided between the larger and the smaller. And these are the registered ones of the Levites according to their clans, of Gershon, the clan of the Gershonites, of Kohath, the clan of the Kohathites, of Merari, the clan of the Merarites. These are the clans of Levites, the clan of the Libnites, the clan of the Heberonites, the clan of the Mahalites, the clan of the Mushites, and the clan of the Korhites. And Korhath brought forth Amram. The name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, who was born to Levi in Mitzrayim, that is to say, Egypt. And to Amram she bore Aaron and Moshe and their sister Miriam. And to Aaron were born Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar and Ithamar. And Nadab and Abihu died when they brought strange fire before Yahweh. And the registered ones were 23,000, every male from a month old and above, for they were not registered among the other children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given to them among the children of Israel. These are the ones registered by Moshe and Eleazar the son of Eleazar the Kohen, who registered the sons of Israel in the desert plains of Moab by the Yarden of Jericho. But among these were not a man of those registered by Moshe and Aaron the Kohen when they registered the sons of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. For Yahweh had said to them, they shall certainly die in the wilderness, and not a man was left of them except Caleb son of Jephunneh and Yahushua son of Nun. Chapter 27. Then came the daughters of Cephalaph, Ehad, the Heifer, son of Gilad, son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, from the clans of Manasseh, son of Joseph. And these were the names of the daughters, Machalah, Noah, and Haglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. And they stood before Moshe, and before Eleazar the Kohen, and before the leaders and all the congregation, by the doorway of the tent of appointment, saying, Our father died in the wilderness, yet he was not in the company of those who were met together against Yahweh, in company with Korach. But he died in his own sin, and he had no sons. Why should the name of our father be removed from among his clan because he had no son? Give us possession among the brothers of our father. Moshe then brought their case before Yehovah. And Yehovah spoke to Moshe, saying, The daughters of Teslafahad speak what is right. You should certainly give them a possession of inheritance among their father's brothers, and cause the inheritance of their father to pass to them. And speak to the children of Israel, saying, When a man dies and has no sons, then you shall cause his inheritance to pass to his daughter. And if he has no daughters, then you shall give his inheritance to his brothers. If he has no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance to his father's brothers. And if his father has no brothers, then you shall give his inheritance to the nearest relative in his clan, and he shall possess it. And there shall be to the children of Israel a law of right ruling, as Yehovah commanded Moshe. And Yehovah said to Moshe, Go up into this Mount Abarim, and see the land which I have given to the children of Israel. And when you have seen it, you also shall be gathered to your people as Aaron your brother was gathered, because you rebelled against my mouth in the wilderness of sin, in the strife of the congregation, to kodesh me at the water before their eyes. These were the waters of Meribah at the Kodesh, in the wilderness of Sin. Moshe spoke to Yehovah, saying, Let Yehovah, the Elohim of the spirits of all flesh, appoint a man over the congregation, who goes out before them and comes in before them, who leads them out and brings them in, so that the congregation of Israel be not like sheep without a shepherd. And Yehovah said to Moshe, Take Yahushua, son of Nun, with you, a man whom is the Ruach, that is to say, Holy Spirit, and you shall lay your hand on him, and shall stand before him, Eleazar the Kohen, and before all the congregation, and give him charge before their eyes, and he shall put some of your esteem upon him, so that all the congregation of the children of Israel obey. And he is to stand before Eleazar the Kohen, who shall inquire before Yehovah for him by right ruling of the Urim. At his word they go out, at his word they come in, both he and all the children of Israel with him, all the congregation. And Moshe did as Yehovah commanded him, and took Yahushua, and stood him before Eleazar the Kohen, and before all the congregation, and laid his hand on him, and commissioned him as Yehovah commanded by the hand of Moshe. Please note that Yahushua, which is the same name of our Lord and Savior Jesus, Yahushua or Yeshua, interesting that he would be the one filled with the Spirit and who would be the one to lead Israel into the Promised Land. I do not think that is a coincidence, and I'm sure none of you do either. Moving forward, chapter 28. And Yehovah spoke to Moshe, saying, Command the children of Israel, and you shall say to them, Take heed, and bring my offering, my food before my offering, made by fire as a sweet fragrance to me at their appointed time. And you shall say to them, This is the offering made by fire which you bring to Yehovah, 2 male lambs a year old, perfect ones, daily a continual burnt offering. The lamb you prepare in the morning, and the other lamb you prepare between the evenings, with 1/10 of the ephah of fine flour as a grain offering mixed with 1/4 of hin of pressed oil, a continual burnt offering which was offered at Mount Sinai for a sweet fragrance, an offering made by fire to Yehovah. And its drink offering 1/4 a hin for each lamb. Pour out the drink to Yehovah as an offering in a Kodesh place. And the other lamb you shall prepare between the evenings, as the morning grain offering. And its drink offering you prepare it as an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yehovah. And on the Sabbath day, 2 lambs a year, old perfect ones, and 2/10 parts of fine flour as a grain offering mixed with oil, with its drink offering. The burnt offering for every Sabbath, besides the continual burnt offering with its drink offering. And on the beginnings of your month you bring near a burnt offering to Yehovah, 2 young bulls and 1 ram, and 7 lambs a year old, perfect ones. 3/10 part of fine flour as grain offerings mixed with oil. For each bull, 2/10 parts of fine flour as a grain offering mixed with oil for the one ram. And 1/10 part of fine flour mixed with oil as a grain offering for each lamb, as a burnt offering of sweet fragrance, an offering made by fire to Yehovah. And the drink offering is half a hin of wine for a bull, and 1/3 of a hin of ram, and 1/4 a hin for a lamb. This is the burnt offering for each month throughout the months of the year. And the male goat as a sin offering to Yehovah is prepared besides the continual burnt offering and its drink offering. And in the first month, on the 14th day, is the Pasach, that is to say Passover, of Yehovah. And the 15th day of this month is a festival. For 7 days of unleavened bread is eaten. On the first day is a Kodesh gathering, a set-apart gathering. You do no servile work. You shall bring near an offering made by fire as a burnt offering to Yehovah, 2 young bulls and 1 ram, 7 lambs a year old, perfect ones, they are for you. And their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, prepare 3/10 parts for a bull, 2/10 part for a ram. Prepare 1/10 part for each of the 7 lambs, and 1 goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. Prepare these besides the burnt offering of the morning, which is for a continual burnt offering. According to these, you are to prepare the food of an offering made by fire daily for 7 days as a sweet fragrance to Yehovah. It is prepared besides the continual burnt offering. It's a drink offering. And on the 7th day you have a Kodesh gathering, that is to say a holy gathering, a set-apart gathering. You do no servile work. And on the day of the first fruits, when you bring a new grain offering to Yehovah at your festival of Shavuot, you have a Kodesh gathering. You do no servile work. And you shall bring near the burnt offering as a sweet fragrance to Yehovah, 2 young bulls, 1 ram, 7 lambs a year old, with their grain offering of fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 parts for each bull, 2/10 parts for 1 ram, 1/10 part for each of the 7 lambs, 1 male goat to make atonement for you, perfect ones that are for you. Prepare them their drink offerings besides the continual burnt offering with its grain offering. Chapter 29. And in the 7th month of the first of the month you have a Kodesh gathering. You do no servile work. It is a Yom Torah for you. And you shall prepare a burnt offering as a sweet fragrance to Yehovah, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs a year old, perfect ones. And their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 part for a bull, 2/10 part for a ram, and 1/10 part for each of the 7 lambs, and 1 male goat as a sin offering to make atonement for you. Besides the burnt offering with its new grain offering for the new moon, the continual burnt offering with its grain offerings and their drink offerings, according to their right ruling, as a sweet fragrance and an offering made by fire to Yehovah. And on the 10th of this 7th month you have a Kodesh gathering, and you shall afflict your beings, and you do no work. And you shall bring near a burnt offering to Yehovah, a sweet fragrance, 1 young bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs a year old, perfect ones, they are for you. And their grain offering, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 parts for a bull, 2/10 parts for the 1 ram, 1/10 part for each of the 7 lambs. 1 male goat as a sin offering besides the sin offering for an atonement, the continual burnt offering with its grain offering and their drink offerings. And the 15th day of the 7th month you have a Kodesh gathering. You do no servile work, and you shall celebrate the festival to Yehovah 7 days. And you shall bring near a burnt offering, an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yehovah, 13 young bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones they are. And their grain offerings, fine flour mixed with oil, 3/10 parts for each of the 13th bulls, 2/10 parts for each of the 2 rams, and 1/10 part for each of the 14 lambs. And 1 male goat as a sin offering besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. Then on the 2nd day 12 young bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offerings and their drink offerings for the bulls, for the rams, and for the lambs by their number according to right ruling. 1 male goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering with its grain offering, and their drink offerings. And on the 3rd day 11 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offerings and their drink offerings for the bulls, for the rams, and for the lambs, by their number according to the right ruling. And 1 goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. Then on the 4th day 10 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offerings and their drink offerings for the bulls, for the rams, and for the lambs, and their number according to the right ruling. And 1 male goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. Then on the 5th day 9 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offering and their drink offerings for the bulls, for the rams, and for the lambs, by their number according to the right ruling. And 1 goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. Then on the 6th day 8 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offering and their drink offerings for the bulls, for the rams, and for the lambs, by their number, according to the right ruling. And 1 goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. Then on the 7th day 7 bulls, 2 rams, 14 lambs a year old, perfect ones, and their grain offering and their drink offering, and for the bulls, and for the rams, and for the lambs, by their number, according to the right ruling. And 1 goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, its grain offering, and its drink offering. On the 8th day you have an assembly. You do no servile work. And you shall bring near a burnt offering, an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yehovah. 1 bull, 1 ram, 7 lambs a year old, perfect ones. Their grain offerings and their drink offerings for the bull, for the ram, and for the lambs, by their number, according to the right ruling. And 1 goat as a sin offering, besides the continual burnt offering, and its grain offering, and its drink offering. These you prepare to Yehovah at your appointed times, besides your vowed offerings and your voluntary offerings, as your burnt offerings and your grain offerings and your drink offerings and your peace offerings. And Moshe spoke to the children of Israel according to all Yehovah had commanded Moshe. And Moshe spoke to the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the word which Yehovah has commanded. And that, my friends, is the end of our Torah portion study for this week. And I pray in the powerful name of Jesus, in the powerful name of Yeshua, that you've been blessed by this study this morning. That is all I have for you today. Peace and grace be with all of you. And until next time, God bless.